Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we will continue to bring you the best Albion related content. As you may have seen, just after the Bolton game, we found out that we hit 2,200 subscribers, which is just absolutely fantastic. Me and Connor are absolutely thrilled with that. We're delighted how far the channel's come since we hit 2,000, I think, back in just before Christmas. So we want to keep it going, though, so don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, and we just want to keep it going, keep it growing. So, we move on after our 2-0 win against Bolton on Monday. We move on to the FA Cup, the 4th round this Saturday, when we travel down to the Sussex coast and we take on Brighton and Hove Albion of the Premier League at the Amex Stadium. Now, obviously, from the outset, this one is going to be very, very hard to predict because we don't know what sort of team we're going to put out. We don't know what sort of team Brighton is going to put out. So, but just by way of background, Brighton are currently 13th in the Premier League. They're a comfortable mid-table team. I mean, Chris Hughton has done absolute wonders with the club. I mean, he's took them into the Premier League for the first time back in 2017. And he kept them there against all odds. I mean, many people took them to go straight back down, but obviously that wasn't the case. And they're slowly but surely building a solid Premier League team. Obviously, they have international players and some very, very, very decent players. I mean, Jose Izquierdo, Anthony Knockaert, Lewis Dunk, the England international, and especially Glenn Murray, who's their top scorer. And, you know, they're a well-grounded team, and I think no matter what team they put out this weekend, it's going to be very high quality, so Albion need to be very, very careful. Now, looking back, obviously, we've only played Brighton twice in the last couple of years. Last season, when we were in the Premier League with them, one of them was a 3-1 loss, which was, I was there, it was embarrassing. It was the start of the downfall of Pulis. And then the reverse was a rare win last season. We beat them 2-0 at our place. But obviously, it's now Premier League versus Championship. It's going to be a totally different ball game. Now, Albion, obviously, people are going to be asking themselves the big question, what team is Big Dave going to put out? I mean, as we saw last year in the FA Cup, I think 3rd round it was kind of the second team. 4th round, when we played Liverpool, it was the first team, and it was, you know, we couldn't pull any punches, really. We had to go for it. So I'm confident that this time it's going to be a full-strength squad. I think, because at the minute, obviously, with Jake Livermore missing, obviously we're putting Raheem Harper in, who's doing absolutely wonderful. I think he's doing really, really well. He's up for a contract extension, so I'm really pleased with that. And obviously Sam Field and, you know, other players as well. I mean, Jonathan Bond, I would possibly give a chance. I mean, as we've seen in the past, when Ben Foster was with us, Boaz Myhill usually got the green light whenever it was cup games. But I think this time, give Jonathan Bond possibly a chance. He kept a clean sheet in the last round against Wigan. So I don't see why, if he's going to rest Johnston, just give it to Bond. But Albion need to be very, very, very careful. I mean, Brighton's main threat is their attack. And, you know, at home, they're an absolute fortress. It was what kept them up last season, is their home form was absolutely superb. Obviously, league form is out the window in this, and they just need to do whatever they can to get over the line. But obviously, in any respect, it's going to be a very, very tough game for Albion, for West Brom. And we've got to put the best team we can out, really. So we'll just see. It's going to be a tough ask, but I think we can do it. So my score prediction for this one, I'm going to say, I'm going to be the optimist. I'm going to say 2-1 to West Brom. I'm going to say, it's going to be a hard one. I'm going to say Rodriguez will start and he'll score. And I'll say, oh gosh, I'm going to say Sacco. I think they might stick him in. And I'll say Glenn Murray to get one back if they play him. But we'll see. We'll enjoy a day at the seaside no matter what. So, as usual, once again, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And we'll see you at the Amex on Saturday. See you then.